The folks in the community are probably familiar with you already, Strange Trip Food Truck. And here we are at a brick and mortar. So culture is the name of our restaurant. And tell us a little bit about how you came up with that name.
Well, a lot of it had to do with culture of sourdough, but also it's the culture of the community.
Well, it's the culture that we want to create too, in this atmosphere with our team, with our employees, but also with the community. We want to create culture. We want to bring different food and different taste and everything. That's what culture is, was when you go to when you travel and go to a different place, you take in the culture, you absorb it, you become a part of it. It's a small town. We love this community. We love living here, but like people can come in this space and feel like they're in a big city.
So tell us a little bit about your background in food and wine and how we got here.
Yeah, my background personally is deeply rooted in restaurant life. I've always been in hospitality, from front of house, back of house, bar, all over the place.
I was a winemaker, a brewer. I started making bread when I was younger. My nanny taught us how to make bread and pasta.
For everybody knows, we have a pizza oven back there somewhere, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So what else do we have to look forward to?
We're going to provide a lot of small plates. With
fresh pastas.
Yes, fresh pastas. We'll obviously have our sourdough pizza. We're going to have sourdough focaccia, sourdough bread. We'll have bread service too with that, where you can pick like cultured butter.
Oh, cultured butter is so good. It takes butter and makes it, if you could make butter better, it's cultured butter. So we got this great patio out here too. Are we going to have some dining outdoors?
Yeah, so we'll definitely have some dining outdoors. Just like we have a dining side and a lounge side, we'll kind of mimic that on the patio as well.
And what is an aperitivo bar, if no one has ever heard of that? Tell us. I know this is your specialty, you like the craft cocktails.
We're more focused on aperitivo. We'll have like an aperitivo hour, so between like 3 and 5. We'll have just the bar side open. You can come and grab a cocktail, grab a little small plate, a snack. We'll have a lot of spritz on the menu. We have Prosecco on tap. We have a lot of bitter focused drinks like Negroni and Boulevardier and Manhattans, and just a lot of amari and vermouth and a lot of different fun things like that. But of course, still have all the regulars.
Full liquor bar,
full
beer,
bar,
wine,
wine, all the stuff.
All the comfort things that people are used to.
Yes.
Yes. And then the community is ready to support you, so
we have felt that. So we're very grateful, very glad to be a part of this and this community, and we're just ready to open. Yeah. Yeah.
Josh Oakley, it's good to see you today.
Likewise.
Yes. So your title with us is
Executive
Chef. And tell us a little bit about your background.
I've been cooking pretty much my whole life, starting out inspired by my grandmothers, cooking with them as a kid. My dad had kind of like a taco stand when I was a kid. Never went to culinary school, but worked for a lot of good people in a lot of good places. Had the opportunity to meet and work with some of like my heroes and idols. That was really inspiring, I think, and sent me in the right direction. A lot of really nice places, including the Smiling Bison, which was my own place.
Started off as Strange Trip Food Truck.
I was a fan of their pizza long before I ever met them or knew that we would find ourselves here. Yeah. You know? We just met up here to kind of chat and like, oh, let's see we sat right over here and ended up talking for a couple hours, and it just flowed. And right off the bat, that was one of the first things they said is, we want to do something that's never been done here before.
Okay, perfect.
And that was all I needed to hear.
When we say it's something that we've not necessarily seen before, what does that look like?
For me, the whole thing is about the overall experience, not just the food, but we're going to be making pasta from scratch. I'm going to be grinding and stuffing up sausages from scratch. Everybody talks about like local and farm to table, and it's impossible to do that 100%, but we're going to do that as much as anybody else around here, if not more. There'll always be the standards and the staples, and of course
the things you crave and you want, and it's consistent. You show up and it hits the spot, but then also some new options.
We're going to have I think the best burger in town, and that will always be here for you. I'm a huge lover of seafood, and for obvious reasons, it's hard to get really good seafood around here. And I've made some connections in super fresh. Like if we get if there's grouper on the menu, we're going to get the whole grouper and cut it up ourselves. And there's no way to do it and get it any fresher than that, so.
Excellent. So give me an example of some of the things that are also on the menu.
We're gonna have some great wings on the menu that are a lot more like Korean inspired, for example. The food's gonna be very creative, but not intimidating to people at the same time.
Yes. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is lovely. I'm totally going in here. Yes. Cheers. To friends. To friends.
Good
Friends. That's right. Cheers.
Cheers.